Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a get ready with me, highly requested on my Instagram. So I'm really excited to do this video with you, get ready with you. I have a lot of new products that I've been really enjoying the last few weeks. As you might know or not, I'm actually gonna do my own wedding makeup. So I was like looking for perfect foundation and so on and so forth. And I think I found everything that I will be using. I still have some little things to get, but I still have a lot of time. So yeah, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna answer some of your questions that you've asked me on Instagram in my DMs, and I will just chat to you a little bit about what's going on, perfume as well, why I haven't purchased so many new perfumes. And yeah, all the products will be linked down below that I'm gonna use today. I will be looking them up for you, so the link is gonna be linked down. The links are always US and international, or UK. Just make sure you check down below. It would really mean a lot to me since there are affiliate links. And yeah, but let's get right into it. So today I thought I'm gonna really do the full program. I'm gonna do my skincare, my skin prep. I'm not gonna do a full skincare since when I did this already when I woken up, but I am gonna, skin prep, and I'm gonna start with the Innisfree Intense Hydrating Serum. I really love this. I feel like sometimes when I do my makeup, I realize that when I use too much products before, like I use a moisturizer, a SPF, and a primer, I feel like my makeup doesn't really sit that good because I feel like it's just too much product. And so what I've been doing is just using this hydrating serum and then use it with my SPF and my primer, and I just leave out the moisturizer. Since this is, for me, this is really hydrating. I haven't showed this on camera, but I've sprayed my face before with the Eau Thermale from Aven. I have this since a long time and it still lasts, so I really believe that it is worth it, and it just really freshens up your face, especially in the morning. And then I'm gonna use a primer. I'm gonna just take all of my stuff here. I'm sorry if I'm gonna spend a lot of time looking for my makeup. Forgive me, it's always the same with me. I have two dedicated bags. This one is for my base product and this one is for the rest of my makeup. I used to have like a full thing, but I've cleaned out all of my makeup because I just want to have the products that I love. I don't see the point in hoarding so much stuff that I don't end up using, since I'm not a professional makeup artist. I don't have clients, and I just forgot my SPF. What are we gonna do? Too much talking, more focus. I'm gonna just mix it with my primer. But yeah, so I sorted a lot, like I organized my makeup, and I just have two little bags. I don't know why, but I just love the vibes of it, having two beautiful bags sitting on your vanity with my makeup products that I use like every day. And don't worry, I still have a drawer full of makeup stuff because I have a lot of foundations. I love foundations, so yeah. I really love this primer. This is one that I recently found, and it's unlike a lot of other products. It's not like a product that was overhyped and then I got it. I don't know, I just got it because honestly it was on sale and I thought it sounded good. So it's a super primer, universal face primer, and this is allergy tested and 100% fragrance free. And I really feel like it's a really good consistency. By the way, I'm having a cappuccino. Don't mind me drinking from once in a while. Yeah, it's a really good primer. For my SPF, I'm gonna mix it now. I wanted to mix it, but normally I would use this and then my primer, but I need an SPF. Even if I'm inside, I cannot be without one. And this is the Caudalie, and this is actually the face and body spray. You've seen me before use the Caudalie cream, but it was finished and I wanted to get a new one. But the spray, I'm always worried because like sprays are always so, you never know what's gonna happen when you spray them. But yeah, the spray was like $10 cheaper, and I find it a lot more convenient, to be honest. I don't know why. I just find it a lot more convenient, and I really love this SPF. It's the first one that doesn't break me out, honestly. I don't have this, like, I really don't have so sensitive skin, but for some reason, all of the SPFs that I've tried broke me out, and this one did not. So, I will try to answer some questions because I remember, like, would you ask me a little bit, like, a lot of times those are like recurring questions. A lot of questions are about my wedding planning. Honestly, I will be really honest with you. I was looking forward to this like my whole life, my wedding, getting married and stuff. But I honestly, it wasn't so much about the wedding. It was like literally just about being with someone and, you know, forming this union. I've never really thought about how my wedding was look like until I was like in my early 20s. I've learned during my wedding planning process that there's a lot of things that you love on Pinterest for your wedding that are not actual practical for your wedding. And I don't know like why no one told me this. Maybe because of my friend group. I'm actually the first one getting married, so no one really could prepare me for this, but it's planning an event basically. And you think in your head that wedding planning is going to be so much fun, but it is an emotional process because whilst you're planning a wedding, you're also realizing that you're getting married, and it's really you know, even if it's a small one, like it's going to be very small, it's still organizational, that you have to plan stuff. And because I'm a Virgo and I'm always like really organized, I wasn't even considering a wedding planner, and I honestly regret it. Like, if I can advise you something, please put aside a budget for the wedding planner, because it's going to save you a lot of discussions and tears. Because the thing is, when you have a wedding planner, you can tell her literally, this is what I want in a venue, this is what I want, this is what I want, and she's going to look for it, and then she's going to present it to you. And then if you don't like it, you don't feel so discouraged, or your partner doesn't feel discouraged, because when you spend all the time looking for things and then your partner maybe doesn't like it, it's a big work. And I have a full-time job, and when you have a full-time job, like, I think a lot of brides like can relate. This video is going to be a really long video, I know already. Then it's really difficult planning a wedding. By the way, this is the Mario Super Mattes palette. You need this. Honestly, I think this is one of the best makeup products that I've got in 2021, and I will be using this for my wedding day. It has the most perfect colors, and even if you're a woman that doesn't really like, you're not really that into makeup and you don't really need a lot of stuff, but you still want a good eyeshadow palette, please get this one because it's just amazing. By the way, I'm just gonna do my makeup like I do it every single day. That's always, I mean, not every single day, but like, I'm not gonna do anything special. Literally just getting ready, chatting with you. Yeah, so what I was saying, yeah, so I think that if you are getting engaged or you are engaged, just be prepared that it's gonna be stressful. Also, I mean, it's a big change. It can be emotional. So also, no one cares about your wedding. I mean, yes, your friends do, they are there and they listen to you, but it's your wedding, it's not their wedding. They still have like their everyday life. So please don't be upset when people like are not like all about your wedding. However, it's also fun, like there's also fun parts, but it is a pretty exhausting thing, especially, you know, I feel like I'm a really busy person. Like, I have a full-time job, I do YouTube, and you know, I'm very busy, and so I feel like planning a wedding obviously is a part that is stressful, but I'm really excited. So that's the status. You're gonna see anyway. I'm not gonna say too much. You're gonna see when I got married. However, I have my fragrance. I have my wedding day fragrance. I think I'm gonna keep it a secret until after, then I'm letting you know. But please guess in the comments below which one you think is my wedding fragrance. I also got my wedding body oil. So I think fragrance for a wedding day is really important, and I also choose my hair wedding fragrance. So I have a fragrance for my hair and a fragrance for my body, and I'm so excited. So that is solved. Another thing that I wanted to talk to you about is like perfume. I had like a little bit of a break because of my nose infection, I mean my sinus infection. It was really difficult for me to film because I was just not feeling that good. and so I didn't. The other thing is, I love to watch fragrance videos, and I know a lot of people tend to present you a lot of new fragrances, but I have to be honest with you, I am in a process of learning to spend less money, because I feel like we're in an era where everyone always encourages you to spend so much money on everything, like always a new outfit, always a new thing. And I just want to stop doing that, because I honestly don't think it is good. I think that I would like you to encourage you to buy certain things, but I don't always want to, I don't always want to come and say like, oh, you need this. And I mean, fragrances are really expensive, and a lot of times you get sent fragrances, but I'm not going to show you anything that I don't like. I'm not going to say, oh, I love this fragrance if I don't like it. And so you are going to see me repeat fragrances a lot. I mean, that's what you see, because I mean, that's the way I told myself I'm going to do YouTube. I'm going to show you fragrances that I truly enjoy wearing. And I also think that a lot of people, they're not like on YouTube. Sorry, I just have to double check the shades. I just need to blend that a little bit more here. Yeah, a lot of people that watch fragrance videos, they don't want to have 200 fragrances. They just want like one. They maybe want like 1 or 2 signature fragrances. So if I come here and say, oh, you need these new 20 fragrances that I just bought, I just don't want to ruin you guys. I want to be honest with you, and I want to make videos for people that want to have like a selective collection. Of course, my videos are for everyone. If you love them, I'm more than happy for you to watch them. But I just want to like clear this up, because you're not going to see from me, I'm not going to, you can be expensive very quickly. Like if I want to do like exciting videos all the time and new fragrances, then I will spend like hundreds of dollars a month for fragrances, and I then feel like I haven't even had the chance to really enjoy the fragrance and to really, I don't know, like try it and work with it in that way. So I prefer having a smaller selection and showing you fragrances once in a while that I truly love. And so that's why you will not see me talk about fragrance and then never talk about it again. Like if I like something, I'm gonna try to talk about it more. I'm trying to like use it more. I think that's really important. At least that's what it's important for me, because that's how I would like, if I wouldn't do YouTube, that's how I wear fragrances. I like to wear the same fragrances all over again. There's nothing wrong with that. Is it amazing to discover new fragrances? Of course, but I just don't do it just for the views. I have to be honest. I just don't want to do it. Like I want this place to be an authentic place of things I love and things that I really, really believe in, that are really amazing. And if I repeat the same 100 perfumes that it is blends for ages, even though it's like one tone, it needs to be like nice. I just told you this is what I do every day, love. That's not the case. I definitely don't do this eyeshadow every single day, but just for the sake of doing the video, I feel like I just do what I feel like, and I just felt like doing this eyeshadow for like 25 minutes. Then, for other news, I've gotten so many messages of you girls telling me Contre Moi is discontinued. I don't even want to talk about it. Like, I'm appalled. Like, I am disappointed. Like, why? Why, Louis Vuitton, did you discount? Why are you going to discontinue one of the best fragrances of my life? Like, it's gonna just be like short of a memory for me. And I'm telling you, I'm not gonna buy a backup bottle. I'm not gonna participate in that. That's the thing, like with designer brands, I feel like they make perfumes and then they just discontinue it. I feel like it's when you buy perfumes from a niche brand, of course they can also discontinue things, but they do it less because it's part of their collection. That's just my opinion. I don't know if that's the actual case, but why would they discontinue it? Like, it's such a gorgeous fragrance. And I've already seen people selling it on eBay like for double the price, but I'm not gonna do it. I still have some of it, and I'm just gonna keep that for the longest, and then I'm just gonna go say goodbye to it once it's done. I'm very sad. I have to be I'm very sad because you know how much I love this fragrance. I honestly, I'm in disbelief. Why are they discontinuing it? It's ridiculous. I got a comment actually from someone, and I was like, no, I'm sure it's just out of stock, but girl, whoever you were, I forgot your name, you were right. Now I'm actually using the tinted brow gel from, oh, by the way, this was I link everything if I forget something, because it's already 17 minutes. So if I forget something, I'm just gonna link it below. But this is the corrector from Charlotte Tilbury, and I really like it. It's to balance out the dark under eyes. And then I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Caramel brow gel, and you're probably wondering why. And I've seen a TikTok, and I forgot the name, like the creator's name, but basically it just adds a little bit of softness to your brows when you use like a lighter brow gel, and he uses this, and then I actually got it, and I just think it does all the difference. Like it's true, it does the difference. Like it looks really nice. It just gives your eyebrows a little bit of a softness and also a nice dimension to it. And so I use this as well, but then I just let it dry a little bit, and then I go over it with a pencil. I always do my eyes first when I do my makeup. I didn't do this all of the time. Like before, I used to do my base first, but sometimes when you have fallouts on your eyeshadow, it's cleaner when you do it afterwards, your base. For my eyebrows, I've started using this pen, and I really enjoy it. It's the Infinity Brow Sketch and Sculpt, and it's a Swedish brand. I think it's called Linda Hallberg, and I really love this. I love this pencil. It's really good. It has like a liquid. It has a liquid part and a normal pencil, and this is the color black brown. I think I should go a little bit lighter with my eyebrows, but it just matches my eyebrow hair. I want to go lighter with my hair, so maybe I'm gonna dye my eyebrows, but I don't know if this is a brilliant idea or not a good idea. Maybe not a good idea, I don't know. Also, I'm obsessed with TikTok, and I think I've told you this before. I just love the app so much. I love how people are really natural themselves. It's like a new era of influencing, I feel like, because, it's just nice. It's like you watch people on FaceTime choosing their outfits, and I'm trying, so please, if you can, follow me on TikTok. I will be so happy. Like a content there as well. It's not like I will do some perfume videos, but I have so many passions that, like, I love beauty stuff and I love fashion, and I want to focus a little bit more on this there. I also will do some fragrance videos, but I would love for you to follow me there. I think it's also an outlet for like be much more creative and also just, show your personality. So I will link my account below. I had to redo my account because like I don't know why, but my account, there was something wrong with my account. I didn't get any views, and yeah, it was a bit annoying. Honestly, brows are not my force. I have to, I'm not the best at brows, I have to be honest. And I don't really think I have that bad of a brow, actually. I just don't make the best out of it. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it, because yeah, I didn't know if I told you, but like I used the Refi Brow to brush up my hairs. Yeah, here. This one. I actually reordered it. It's my favorite, and it's a really good one. Really good. It's a really good product. It just brushes up your hairs. It's like a brow lamination. Oh my god, if you ever did a brow lamination, I did once like a year ago. I will never do it again. I look like, I don't know, my eyebrows are quite long, so like she gelled them all up and I look horrendous. can get the same effect with the Refi Brow. So I don't feel like the need to do it again. I'm gonna curl my lashes. Also have a new mascara that I'm obsessed with. This is my new favorite mascara. I only use it for my top lashes since my bottom lashes always tend to smudge. So this is the MAC Stack mascara. Sorry. And this is amazing. This is insane, honestly. This is my favorite mascara. What I wanted to say. Yeah. It's really good because like it lengthens your lashes, and it's really easy to do like different coats, so you can go back at it. And I feel like that's really do you realize like how many times I say really? I don't know why I do that. Yeah, it's really great because you can go back and do a second coat. You know what I also feel about wedding planning? I feel like the thing that also stressful is that it's like the day where you expect it to be the most beautiful ever and like the best in shape and like the best skin. And I just feel like you don't have a second trial for the day. Like if you don't feel great that day, you don't feel great that day about yourself. So I feel like I feel like that's also a stressful point for women, you know, like there's so much pressure in general on women. And so on the day, we need to talk about it. Just want to show you the difference. It's insane. I mean, of course, the lashes are long, but this mascara is everything. So yeah, I slowed down a little bit, like with this expectation of myself and like looking after myself, my weight, because in the pandemic, I don't want to say, but like I was at McDonald's more in the pandemic than I was my whole life before that. And I feel like your body gets used to something so quickly, whether it is healthy or unhealthy. Especially me, like I have like hyperfixation food stuff. Like if I like something, I am gonna have it like a lot. So if that's what I like is unhealthy, you better bet I'm gonna go and get it again. And if it's what I'm having is unhealthy, did I just healthy or unhealthy? But you get what I mean. So I have to be very careful, and I feel like eating healthy is really something that once you start doing it, your body does crave it. It's just at the beginning where it's a little bit difficult. But yeah. So lashes are done. I'm just gonna take off the mascara here because it's gonna smudge anyway. I need to do a different mascara. By the way, if you're ever going to Lidl, you need to get this. This is the brand. They have Cien, and it's like the micellar water. I only use this. I used to use much more expensive things, but this is amazing. And look at the top, you just add your cotton pad and you press and it comes out really easily. It's so cheap and it's amazing. So if you ever have the chance, go there. Then I'm going over to my base. No, before that, no liner today. Before I'm going to my base, and I'm actually using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter. I know people say this is overpriced, but let me tell you, I'm obsessed with it. Like if I don't want to put makeup on, I just add this. Like I also feel like for the gym, I know you don't have to put makeup on, but I'm not going to the gym that often. Don't be fooled by me. But if I go, I still like to put together for myself, and then I just use the Charlotte, this one. Also, I feel like when you're in the summer and you're like a little bit sun-kissed or like tan, I just don't feel like wearing foundation, and then I just wear this. And then I just blend it with a brush. Like, I could just go out like this. I wouldn't need to add foundation, but I'm gonna, because y'all need this foundation. It's so good. I'm always open, by the way, for like content suggestions. If you have something that you want to see, then let me know. Like, I'm open to film like different things. Also, I really love filming vlogs. It's just that I know you guys said that you like ordinary things, but I wake up so early when I go to the office, and then I'm in the office, and then I don't really know what to film. Like, the vlog's gonna be so boring. So I will be trying to film some vlogs when I do something exciting. But yeah, this is the foundation, by the way. I did such a big intro that I didn't show you. It's the NARS Radiant, it's a NARS Light Reflecting Foundation, and it's the new NARS foundation, and I have the color Punjab, which is medium 1, by the way. In Hollywood Flawless Filter, I'm shade 4, but this foundation is my new holy grail. It will be my wedding foundation, and I have tried the, what's it called? Charlotte Tilbury, which I really loved as well. But this one, I tell you, it's amazing, because it just, it looks airbrushed. Your skin looks airbrushed. The first time I tried it, it was on my TikTok. Follow me, please, there. I was like shocked because it looks airbrushed. Also, I have to say, I really like the shade. It's a very nice shade. If you're olive, it's not very green. People who are olive know what I mean, but I just like it because it's not extremely yellow. It has like a warm undertone. It's like golden, and it just gives you a little bit of a, it's nice. It just complements my skin tone. I do distribute it with a brush, and then I just go in with the beauty blender. I do that because sometimes the beauty blender just takes off too much foundation. And the other point about this foundation that I really love is that it's super long lasting. On my skin, it lasts like all day, and your makeup looks absolutely flawless. So if you were looking for a new foundation, I can definitely recommend this. Also, it's not super full coverage. I mean, for me, it is perfect. But it's not like cakey, if you know what I mean. You're gonna see in a second. It's so beautiful. Even my fiance complimented me on it, so that means a lot. Your skin just looks really nice. So they did a really good job. I had some issues with NARS foundation at the start because I never found my shade, and I feel like this is really my shade now. Yes, there's a slight difference with here, but it's because I'm still very pale. Like, anyone who lives in a European country but has not only European origins knows what I'm talking about. Like, so now I'm just gonna do the concealer, and I also have a new concealer that I love, and I went back to an OG. I went back to the roots. So I love to use these two. This is the Kosas concealer, which is like overhyped on TikTok as well. I have 5.5, and then the NARS Radiant Foundation, Radiant Concealer in Café con Leche. And I like to use this on the inner corner of my eyes, and with this I like to cover anything that I want to be covered. But this as well is like super lightweight and a really nice shade if you have like my skin tone. And unfortunately I have like this red nose issue, so I don't have to, but I like to cover that. Yeah, when I was speaking before about consummation, I just realized that, you know, we live in a time like where we buy so much, and I want to start like spending less money and just using what I have and buy quality stuff. And that's what I did. I actually cleaned out my closet. We gave away like 10 bags, I gave them away. There's like places where they collect clothes, you know, to give them to places where they need it, and I like to give it there, and I give like 10 bags away. And I have to be honest with you, there was even some things that had still a ticket, and I'm happy that someone else now has like, you know, find some joy, but I just didn't wear it. And I just realized that, like, as every woman, I'm sure I'm easily influenced. I see something, I'm like, oh, I can wear this for this moment, or I can wear this for this moment. And I just stopped. Like, it gave me anxiety to, no, not really anxiety, but it gave me like a feeling of, claustrophobic feeling of like having the feeling that I have so many clothes and I don't know what to wear. Like, there was even items I forgot about, and it's just not necessary. And I also think that you can be very stylish wearing the same thing all over again. This is what I did all the time, by the way. But yeah, I just feel like we are always like pushed to like an endless consummation of clothes and beauty products to be better, to have more, and I want to stop that. Like, I want to be much more cautious of what I buy, and I want to reflect, and I want to stop spending so much money on other people, because that's what you do when you buy clothes. It's not like really, you know, when you put money aside, that's when you spend money for yourself. So I want to buy less, and it's the same thing with perfumes. I'm going to show you perfumes that I really love, and I can buy samples for the rest, which is what I do. But I don't talk about a lot of fragrances because I honestly, I see what you guys buy with my links, and I'm very happy you trust me, and I get feedback of people telling me I love this fragrance. So I will never want to play with that and just show you fragrance for the sake of views. That's ridiculous. So I'm only gonna show you fragrances and talk to you about fragrances that I really love, because I would feel so bad if I like just say, it's really good, you need to buy it. But in reality, it's no, you don't need to buy it. Which is in a lot of cases for me, because I'm really picky. I saw dry lips, I'm so sorry. And so yeah. What can I say? That's it. I'm using the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD powder. Just lightly dab here. I don't really like powder. It just makes me look old. And it just doesn't do for my skin what it needs to do. So I'm not gonna wear it. However, this powder is really nice. And I feel like if you have dry skin like me and you're not a powder girl, you probably will enjoy this. And I use this, oh my god, I need a new one. This is the Gosh Metallic Eyes liner. I love this. This is like so beautiful. It just opens your eyes. And I don't know how much this was. This was like so cheap. Did I tell you at the beginning I'm going to do a breakup that I do every single day? I knew it. It's always like I sit down, like sometimes I sit down to my makeup, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be very natural today, and then I end up wearing lashes and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like I do always anyways. But yeah. Then for my bottom lashes, I actually use another mascara since I need one that doesn't smudge. And there are only a few mascaras with this technology that just doesn't smudge. If I add any other mascara, I will be looking like a panda at the end of the day, which is weird because I don't really have oily skin, so I don't know why this happens. But this, I'm going to tell you in a minute the name. It's the Volume Mascara from Kevyn Aucoin, and it's actually really good for the bottom lashes because it's like a very fine wand. I'm just seeing the difference. Please don't pay attention to that. I never use self-tan, so I've been asked that as well before. What my favorite? I don't know. I don't use self-tan. Something that I could never use. I did it once. I used like a tan for the face, and the smell, I cannot stand it. Like, I had nausea the whole day. Like the fake tan smell. Oh no, I cannot stand it. I don't use fake tan. I really, you know, if I'm in the sun, it only takes me like 5-10 minutes and I tan very easily. But I told you, for those who don't know, it's because I'm half Egyptian, and my dad's really lucky to have like a really have brown skin, so I just got a little bit of that. I wished I had more, but we cannot choose. But yeah, so I don't really use self tan. If I get, I know now I'm like super pale, but I know like if I go, like it's gonna, like the sun is gonna come again, and I'm gonna be able to sunbathe again, and I'm gonna be nice and tan again. So I'm just, yeah, sorry. Again, I was looking for stuff. I was looking for my jumbo pencil, which is like, I don't even know, this is gonna be finished at some point, but I'm just gonna use this in the inner corners of my eyes, here and here. Also, I don't know how to contour my nose very well. I show you the way that I contour my nose. I feel like it does the biggest difference. Normally, like if I really want to go all in, I'm gonna do like contour with dear God, where is my bronzer, with like a contour stick, but I don't feel like doing that today, so I'm using my bronzer, which is my fave. This is a Giorgio Armani bronzer, and this is the Neon Nude Powder. This is the best bronzer ever. You need, I really believe that this is what you need as a bronzer, because as you can tell right now, it's super subtle. So I feel like a lot of bronzers, when you add them, it looks like orange paint, and you look like, I don't know, Barbie doll, because it just doesn't look very natural. I feel like bronze powder is there to make you look like naturally sun-kissed, and that's what it does. It's like a brownish color as well. That's what I love as well. As you can tell, it's not orange, it's like a brown, and the formula is actually a mix between powder and cream. And the great thing about it is that I don't know, it lasts all day. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. And I told you, like, I'm not great at contouring my nose. I feel like whenever I try it, my nose looks bigger, and that's not the point. So I just add a little bit onto the brush, and I just go like so from the top, and then I just add a little bit here, just to give a little bit of color, like a reverse bronze contouring stuff. And then what I use, it's a new thing. I'm actually gonna use the NARS blush, and this blush, wow, look at it. It's so beautiful. It's Savage, and it's like a reddish brown, and it has some little particles of glitter. Can you tell? Yes. And I'm gonna use a big brush, and I'm gonna add a little bit. You have to be very careful because these blushes are super pigmented. I'm just gonna add that on top of my bronzing. Did you see that? Oh my god, it's so beautiful. So I'm gonna add that just on top. That's gonna just intensify my bronzing, and it gives the like illusion of like a little bit of a blush. And then I'm gonna use my favorite blush, which is also new. It's the Hope blush from a Rare Beauty, and this is super pigmented, and I just added it to the palms of my hands. And I use a different brush for this. This is my Rare Beauty blush brush. It's only for that. And I'm gonna add this like so. And I'm just gonna use this above, and it's so pretty. Look, it's so pretty, oh my god. And again, I was never like a fan of like celebrities brands like makeup, but she did an amazing job. I mean, this blush lasts all day. And I'm gonna add a little bit on my nose. I just think that does all the difference. Like, it just looks like I'm sun-kissed. You know how it makes like a little bit of a, you know, I just love it. And then we go on to lips, and we're done. Sorry, it took a long time, but I just acted like I've just haven't spoken to you in a long time, which it's the truth. I haven't been active, but I'm gonna be active, don't worry. Just my nose was like... Honestly, it was not easy with my nose, I'm not gonna lie. Also, if you're looking for makeup brushes, I can highly recommend you the set from AliExpress. I've showed it to you before. I will link it below. I've bought it and it's like a 17 brush set or 21 brushes. It's here. And it was like $20 and they're amazing. I'm really happy with the brushes. This is it. How much this is left from my NYX Nude Truffle Lip Liner, which is one of my fave. And I know a lot of people love adding like foundation to the lips. I'm not one of them. So I always take off and I'm just gonna dry. Like, I just need some concentration. So, and then I'm gonna use... No, we're just gonna do some gloss today. I'm gonna use the gloss from Essence. It's called What a Fake. If you're looking for lip plumping gloss, that's amazing. Then you need to get this one. It's so good. I got two. One is in the box for my wedding events. And I use this because it plumps your lips and has a slightness of color. And I don't like when like there's too much color on the lips. I like when it looks like natural and like blushy kind of way. And you can already feel it tingling, but I'm okay with that. I don't mind. And I'm gonna just use my setting spray. I use the All Nighter Ultra Glow. I want to get the Charlotte Tilbury, but I won't get it for my wedding day, so I'm gonna just buy it. No, I'm just gonna use this. And that's my look of today. That's basically how, I mean, not exactly, but this is the makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the Chatty Get Ready with me. Let me know if you did. And also, start tingling. Please mention below the content you like, the content you love. And again, all of the products are linked below. And I'm looking forward to seeing you next time.